Hello, my name is Bobby, and this is Dylan. We are back here for our third episode of Deep Talks with Dylan. Let's get started with our warm-up question. Dylan, what is 13 squared?
Oh, shit. If it has anything to do with math, don't ask me. I don't even know what my fucking birthday is. I'm
Alright. Do you believe in aliens? Why or why not?
Of course, we're aliens.
We're aliens?
Yeah, and if a Mexican jumps the border of the wall, he's an alien.
What's your opinion on Rick and Morty?
That's the shit. They be cooking out. That's the shit for real. They be out here.
What is your favorite animal?
Koalas. Because, I don't know if you guys actually know this, but most of them actually have chlamydia. And they all like have sex with each other and spread STDs around. And then the plant that they eat, which is a eucalyptus, when they eat it, it keeps them severely stoned. So that's why they're always like. And then they just.
New York City in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Do you prefer Sonic or Mario?
Mario. I grew up with Mario.
Okay. Blondes, brunettes, or redheads?
Oh, Jesus. Brunettes are kind of just like, they're so common that it's, they're kind of like a common trait of women. Redheads are rare, so it's like, in all reality, you should go for a redhead, but I don't feel that way, so I'd have to say probably blonde, maybe, because, I don't know, I love them all. But maybe if I had to get down to the get down, I'd probably go with the blonde. Blonde hair, blue eyes. Well,
we didn't ask eyes, but that's good. Good information.
Okay.
Alright. If your life was a movie, what song would be on the soundtrack?
If my life was a movie, what song would be on the soundtrack?
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of songs. George Michael, Everything She Wants.
Alright. Here's a big one. What's your biggest regret in life?
My whole life.
Life in general. Dylan, what was the last book that you simply could not put down?
Shit, that would have been fucking 4th grade. This is true fact. The only books that I have ever read in my life were books that were mandatory, that you had to read in school. So the last book that I probably read was had something to do about a guy and his family in a Jewish camp and
Night?
Night, yeah, actually Night. That's the last book that I had ever read.
Alrighty. Where were we? What's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you?
Well, I don't think I've had anything embarrassing happen to me because I embarrass myself as it is. Like I do a pretty good job of that already as it is. So I don't. Being embarrassed or getting embarrassed is really not a thing. I mean, if someone paid me $20 to get naked or run across the stage with 3,000 people, I'd do it for $20. So.
Okay. Would you be Amish?
No.
Explain.
I really have to explain why I don't want to be Amish.
Yeah, it's in the script.
Because they're scum of the earth. They don't ever pay taxes. They take up the fucking road with their stupid ass horse and buggies. And that's all. Don't even get me started on the Amish. I can't. They do build good houses though, and they do make really good pretzel sandwiches. But other than that, they're scum of the earth.
Okay, moving on. What's your worst trait?
Everything. There's a lot of. I have a lot. With me, there is no what's my worst trait. It's what's my good trait. This should have been the real question, which I don't have one of those either. So.
Okay, this one is something I want to see. Do your best Donald Trump impression.
Good evening, everybody. It's Donald J. Trump. I recently got back from a golfing tournament with the Chinese president, and I'd have to say, it was a good one. We talked about a lot of things, a lot of good things for both of our countries. The main thing we're going to do for America is we're going to build a wall, and we're going to make Mexico pay for it.
Okay. If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
One superpower, what would it be? To manipulate minds.
Okay. This is a really controversial one. I've heard it questioned quite a lot at school lately. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
That's so stupid. My friend told me that you should make it with auto fucking water. But why don't I make
These are the kind of questions that I hate having to answer. Is hot dog a sandwich? Well, technically yes, because a hamburger comes on a bun, and then it's a sandwich, and well, I don't know. A bun's a bun. Well, a bun's a bun. So I guess you got a bratwurst, a hot dog. I don't know. I guess it would be considered a hot dog's a hot dog. There is no sandwich to it. I'm wrong. I take that back. There is no sandwich to it. It's a hot dog.
Okay. All right. Just a few more questions here. Why is there no pine or apple in pineapples?
Why is there no pine or apple in pineapple? I have absolutely no idea why they named that fruit pineapple, but I don't.
Okay, 3 more. Why do round pizzas come in a square box?
Makes it more appealing to the eye. Makes you question it. You open up a pizza box and it's a rectangle and you got a circle pizza in there cut into triangles. You know what I'm saying?
Geometry.
It's like, holy shit, dude, I just got a rectangular pizza box with a circular pizza cut into triangles. Damn, I got 3 shapes in one. Oh, shit.
Alright. These last 2 tie in together. Okay. Are you single?
Yes.
And are you taking relationship applications?
I guess. Why?
That's all we have for you today, guys. I'll leave a link down in the description to his relationship application. You can fill it out if you want. This is Bobby and Dylan.
Remember, I have no good traits. They're all bad.
We'll see you next time.